Hey everybody, I'm about to quit with page layout planning today, panel planning, page layout planning, whatever we're going to call it. I'm talking quietly because I'm working in the library again as usual. You can see the mark of the left-handed person right here from writing and then dragging the heel of my palm through it. Anyway. Page planning, panel planning, looking at my list of panels, figuring out my page turns, and working from there to figure out what panels are on what page. So when the pages are being turned, I have my big moments, my flashy moments, my surprise moments as the first panel on the left facing page. Okay, that's just the basic philosophy. If you're fuzzy on the details of that, you can go into my old videos. I talk about it a little bit more. This is the kind of stuff that can drive me bananas. I don't know if any of you are better at it, but right now I'm at a point where I'm about, I'm X number of pages in, okay? I'm planning this out. I know coming up, I have a big page turn moment where I need the left-hand page to be a full panel revealing something, okay? So I'm working backwards. I'm not there yet. I'm 20 panels away from that. And I've got it, and the last page I did is a left-facing page. So in the next 20 panels, just doing the math, just to give you a glimpse of this, I either need to do about 3 pages, I need to either do 3 pages with some combination of 20 panels, so probably on average like 7 panels, and then a 6-panel page in any particular order, but that's kind of how it has to work out, roughly. I mean, obviously those are averages, so you could do like a 5-panel page, but then you might need to do an 8-panel page as one of the other 3. Or, to end up where I need to be, I can take 5 pages to get there with 4 panels on every page, which is those are giant panels. I don't love that idea. So I'm in fact now just talking it out with you. Thank you for being my sounding board. I'm crossing that off my list. But that doesn't help. That only gets me a little bit closer. It doesn't solve the problem. I still got to figure out how to get through 20 panels in 3 pages. And some of these panels have a lot of dialogue, so they can't be small. So this is where it's really like a layout problem. It's kind of a design problem, a puzzle, a little bit. And I'm going through my brain right now. It's probably the least fun part of the process because it's not what you're in it for. Usually if you're doing indie comics, you're in it to tell stories, you're in it to draw, you're in it to share ideas, you're in it for the creative stuff and the expressive stuff. This is only vaguely that. It's a lot of kind of technical, figuring out where you need to be 4 or 5 or 12 pages from now and working backwards and trying to organize everything you've done to make sure you end up there in a kind of organic way that looks natural. Obviously the thing you don't want to do is you don't want to be reading a comic and then realize on one page all of a sudden there's 15 panels that are crammed in there because clearly the author, they just didn't space it out right, and the next page something has to happen where there's a reveal and they're trying to get their timing right at the last minute. You want to kind of go through the whole thing so it feels very even, it feels natural. Anyway, I only had the room reserved until about 15 minutes ago. I'm over my time. No one's banging on the door yet, but I kind of need a break anyway, so I'm going to head off. Catch you later.